Hi everyone, it's Karen and we're here for day number 7 of the Friendly Junk Journal People 12 Days of Junk Journal Gift Idea Tutorials. And today we're going to be looking at ways that we can repurpose, use tags, bows, ribbons, gift bags, and wrapping paper scraps into our junk journals. So I'm going to focus on repurposing gift bags and wrapping paper scraps today. I don't have tags, bows, or ribbon that I have at the ready to reuse. So I've got two gift bags that I'm going to use. This is really shiny. I love this one. I don't remember who this is from, where it came from. Not a clue. President's Choice, that might have been, that came from home. That's from my mom or my sister probably, because it's a Canadian thing. So what we're going to do with this one, this is one bag we'll use. And they don't have to be Christmas wrapping, they can be just any kind of. This one's just a generic bag from something. I don't know if it was one we bought to give away someplace. It was just in with my collection in my box of Christmas bags or gift bags. I'm really a fan of these because I don't do a good job. I'm not very good at wrapping gifts. I'm not good at it. So what we want to do is open this up. First we have to figure out where. There it is. I was looking for where the seam was. So we're going to open this up. Hopefully. This might be easier said than done. And we will be trimming away. We won't use the entire bag, or I won't be using the entire bag. If you can figure out a way to use every last inch of it, excellent. I won't be able to figure that out. And some of this is getting a little bit damaged, so there's some serious glue on this one. It's kind of ugly on the back. I'll keep that for now. Oops. This is a starting point. I just want to use the parts that have, well, I might be able to make do with. This part will need to be cut off. Just kind of trying to undo the folds on here, or kind of flatten out the paper. So basically what this is going to be a really super simple, straightforward project. And because I think the paper itself is so gorgeous, this probably would work easier with regular wrapping paper, but that's not what I have, so we'll do this. And basically what I'm going to do with it is take plain white cardstock. You can use a lighter weight paper if you wish, whatever you want. And I'm just going to glue it on. I think I'm not going to try to do every last inch of it. I'm just going to I think I'll sacrifice some of this. So what I want to do is glue this onto the wrapping paper or the gift bag. And I'm just going to use a basic glue stick. You can use other types of glue if you want. Because I just want it to have a good seal all the way around. I'm usually always using my double-sided tape, but for this I really want it to adhere everywhere. Just going to want to butt that up to the top here. And we don't have to be super duper precise with this. Close enough is going to work. And you can use copy dyed paper, you can use paper that you've dyed with food coloring, you can use used book pages, but basically what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to turn these into, whoopsie, I'm making this real seasicky, aren't I? Sorry. I want to turn this into journaling cards. That's the spoiler alert. These will grow up to be journaling cards. Because this part's not really, it's too shiny to write on. So that's got a few little dings in it. So we'll just slide this all over a little bit. And we'll do the same with the second piece of paper. And you can rework this to whatever size paper and wrapping you have. You can do it the same way. You can stick it onto basic leftover wrapping paper or scraps of wrapping paper from gifts once you've opened it. It doesn't have to be restricted to just Christmas paper. You can use any kind of gift paper or any kind of gift bags. This one's kind of a wintry, this one's quite wintry, but that doesn't have to be the case. You can feel free to use any kind of paper any time of the year. So let's just tuck this up along here. So we'll leave that sit for a couple moments so that the glue can adhere nicely. And you can use any other kind of liquid glue if you want. You can use tape runners. I'd rather use a glue that's going to adhere the majority of the surface down. A tape runner is typically only going to do little spots, and then depending on where you might cut it, it's going to have an effect on how much surface you have left. Alrighty, so what I want to do now, this is hard to see because I'm using white on white. It's maybe not the best color combination choices. Oops. I'm just going to slice down the middle here, and then I'm going to take my paper trimmer to this. Now we can still keep this for something. It'll make for fun decorations, all kinds of fun stuff. So we'll take the paper trimmer, or you can trim this with your scissors as well. And I'll just trim along the edges where I've joined the paper. Oops. I'll try cutting that again. Oh, I forgot I had that on the bottom. We'll trim that part off completely. So we'll just trim this down at the I'm gonna have to put that aside. Now, because we have this kind of a line here, I'm going to trim along there. And how long is this one? This is roughly 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. So I'll take that to about 4 1/4. Just cut it roughly in half. So we have two small little journaling cards. And this, I think we can cut this in half, or do we want to do, you can cut it in 3. Let's do this one in some larger ones. How long is this piece? It's almost 9, so if we do it almost 3 inches. Now this one is 6.5, so this is about 2.5 3/4. So you can have a couple larger journaling cards. A couple smaller ones. And then we'll do the same with the other one. trim that part off because we've just got a edge that didn't. So now we can just decide how we want to cut this. If you want, you can always just take the part that's just nice and smooth and even and not keep the fold marks on here. I'm not that fussy about it, so I'm okay with it as is with the little fold marks on it. That's fine with me. So how do we want to cut this one? Do we want to do it, just cut it in 4? That's a pretty, well, we can do a couple larger journaling cards here, can't we? Why don't we cut this, just do this one in 4. So it's almost 10 inches, so we'll take it to 5. Oopsie. Okay, that wasn't quite in half, but that's okay. Oh, good grief. So this one is roughly the cut line, so it's 8 1/4, so we'll do it 4 and a tiny bit. So you can do a couple larger. So you can get them all sorts of different shapes. We can do this one in 3 again. The half is a little bit too big. So it's about 9 and, that's about 9 1/3. So if we do it 3 and just a teeny bit. Oh, that one came up pretty thin. And we still have this last little piece. No, I don't like that. It's got kind of glue remnants on it. We'll let that part go. So there we have it. We have taken a gift bag, and we might be able to salvage more out of it if we wish, but we've taken one gift bag and using 2 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper, we have created 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 little journaling cards. So a few really small ones, this long narrow one, and then we've got a bunch like that, and different, the design orientation is looking different directions. And then we have 2 of these larger square ones. You can do other decorations on here. You can trim them down. Suppose we wanted to, which one's a good size to make? I'm thinking one might be a good size to make a tag. So we just want to, suppose we want to make this into a tag. So we can trim off one corner, reverse that over here so we make it symmetrical. And then we can, well, this isn't, I don't have a round hole punch handy. Uh-oh, there we go. punch a little hole in there so we can put a ribbon through it. We can make them into tags. And again, we can do journaling on the back. Or we can just leave them as plain journaling cards, or we can trim down and make a variety of sizes and shapes of tags. All sorts of things. You can do the exact same type of thing with wrapping paper leftovers. So give it a try. You can use different kinds of wrapping paper. Be Christmas paper, it can be paper from birthday gifts, all sorts of things. Like I say, we normally only have gift bags in the house because wrapping paper drives me crazy because I can't wrap up stuff worth beans. But gift bags, we always have a wide variety of them in the house. So there you go. Quick and easy idea, something we can do to recycle gift bags. And again, you don't have to use the entire bag. You can save this for other decorations, any number of things. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye now.